Whatever challenges are in front of you, life is full of challenges. Then pick the ones that you want to go to battle for, right?
Right.
Pick your own challenges, and if you want to be an entrepreneur, that comes with challenges. So pick that.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Victor, I want you to what are you expecting to see tonight, sir?
I'm sorry?
What are you expecting to see tonight?
I'm expecting to see a lot of happy faces, a lot of familiar faces.
Right.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun. So, Mr. Victor, do you sing?
Do I sing? No.
Yeah. I thought you were going to bring the mariachi band.
I've got some people over there that can sing, but I'm not the one.
You're not the one?
I'm not the one.
Well, man, I can't wait to see you inside, man. Thank you for coming. And we honor this man. Tonight he is being honored with the Prodigious Award.
Yes.
And that's a high honor. Means instead of phenomenal, you're an amazing man. Thank you for all that you bring to the table. Thank you for representing us. Thank you for representing your community and men all over the world.
Thank you.
I'll see you inside, Mr. Victor.
Thank you very much.
All right. All right.
Take care.
You too. Is he scanning QR code? What are we doing?
I invite you to scan the QR code over there to hear more about the podcast.
Who do I have next? Are these the Sewings? Is this Charles and y'all made it. You ready? Man,
sing or rap?
How you want to do it? You the man. Charles, thank you so much. Man, so good to see you, man.
Good to see you as well.
For those who don't know, we have Nashville. Y'all know who this is. This is Mr. Charles Sewing. He is being honored tonight with the Prodigious Award. How do you feel about that, Mr. Charles?
I'm incredibly excited about it.
You
I'm very
deserve
proud.
it.
I'm humbled.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is a tremendous opportunity. Thank you.
I've been following you for a long time. I think the first time we met, it was through Aaron.
Okay.
Let's go back. Not Aaron, Job. Black Achievers. When Mr. Job, he was the president, he stepped back, y'all came in. You remember that?
I'm not
At
sure
the YMCA.
I don't remember specifically.
You and your wife. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But man, I just
We've connected on other levels.
Yeah. So let me ask you something. What advice, Mr. Charles, would you give to these young men to look up to you to say, I would like to have what he got?
But I tell you what, success, for whatever that means, is nothing if you don't use it to try to make a positive impact in the community and those that are around you.
Right.
I learned that growing up.
Okay.
I learned that through college. I've just experienced it firsthand. I'm the recipient of that kind of grace.
Okay.
And it's our responsibility to do what we can to try to help somebody else. Nobody wants to do this by themselves.
That's amazing. When you think about manhood, what one word comes to mind?
Foundational.
Why is that?
You know, they say men are at the bottom of the totem pole, but I'll tell you what that means to me. It means you're the foundation.
Wow.
Everything that you do, the hard work of the foundation, you see the evidence of that that's built up.
Wow.
And so those things that you see that are shining and pretty are
Yes, sir.
built on the foundation. That's our job, is to be the foundation.
Foundation.
Yeah.
Man, I want to give a shout out to you and your beautiful wife.
Yes.
How you doing? You was able to hang out with us for a minute. Okay? All right. Man, again, this is Mr. Come on in. I want to interview you.
Is that what you call me on?
Yeah. Yeah, got to. Well, you edit that part out. Yeah, you're in the middle. Marie, so how long y'all been married? A long time.
32.
Y'all really listen. If I book y'all reality show, I get 15%.
Come on.
Yeah, at least 15, right?
Good, the bad, and the ugly.
I'm scared to go through that.
How long y'all been married?
32 years.
32 years.
Is that right?
That's it.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. How is Charles now than 32 years ago? When you look at Charles, we ain't gonna tell it all. When you think of Charles,
He's like fine wine.
Fine wine.
He was,
All right.
The grapes were being pressed back then.
So let me ask you this, a good question. For those young ladies who want a Charles Sewing or a Charles Sneed, what do you recommend to these ladies? What suggestions do you have?
Really just work on yourself, be who you are.
Right.
Make sure you have your own identity.
Okay.
Looking for someone who aligns, with your values. And
Yes,
what
ma'am.
you find important in life. Have fun. Find somebody to have fun together, and just know that, you can grow together.
You can grow.
You can
That's it.
But see, the world don't know y'all got grown kids. I can't believe y'all got
do.
kids. That's how beautiful this couple
We
is.
have grown children.
Three
Yes.
of them.
3, right? So what are you looking forward tonight, Miss Marie, to see tonight?
I'm just looking forward to celebrating the hubby.
Yeah.
It's we go to a lot of these events and we have a fantastic time, but when community recognizes
Yeah.
the work that people in the community every day are doing.
The board was very intentional. We was very intentional. I felt like I know him and they agreed with it. I said, we got to honor him. I'm getting emotional thinking about it.
Yeah,
But
me too.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
y'all
And
deserve it.
everybody being on it tonight is very worthy. But
Yeah.
Of course, I'm
Incredible-
excited for my
incredible group.
husband.
Yeah, y'all
Incredible.
enjoy the show tonight, y'all. I see y'all
Thank
inside.
you so much.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, so tonight. Come on. You come on. Okay.
You got time?
Yes, sir.
Between the missing and the white.
You sure?
I'll take your picture. Just center yourselves a little bit.
This is
Okay,
Danny.
Stop.
Oh, right here?
Okay, that's good. Awesome.
Thank you.
I invite you to scan the QR code to learn more about it matters.
Yeah, man, we just interviewed Mr. and Mrs. Charles Sewin. They're one of my favorite people. I mean, they represent what love looks like. Understand the power of keeping God first and us loving our wives and our children and our community. It's an amazing thing. Again, tonight is going to be a night like no other. Not only are we honoring Mr. Charles Sewin, but we're honoring Lionel Matthews, who's our juvenile court clerk. We also honoring Jason Cupid. We got so many brothers that we're honoring. Tonight it is an amazing night. We are turning up like never before. Great food, great fellowship, and great honorees. It's going to be an amazing night. Tune in. Stay tuned. Man, look who I got right here, man, and the incredible Mr. Damon King. He is the radio announcer here in Nashville, Tennessee, and he's also one of America's DJs. What's going on, D?
Man, I am glad to be here with you. Thanks for allowing me to be a part of this.
It wouldn't be complete without you, Damon King.
I was down there doing interviews. I said, well, I'm a nominee, but I can't interview myself. So,
Right. He is a nominee. What category being nominated in, Damon?
inspiring artist. I think it's right. Yeah.
Inspiring artist or unsung hero?
Yeah.
Inspiring artist.
Something like that.
So
I just know that
he be out of there, right. But man, let me tell you something. When you think about manhood, Damon, what's the first thing to come to your mind?
Man, I tell you, when I think of it now as I get older, I think about health.
Okay.
You know, because men, as we get older, we need to think about being healthy.
That's true.
Checking ourselves.
Going to the doctor.
You're going to the doctor.
Right.
Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if people know, I've been dealing with prostate cancer.
Oh,
and
wow.
I'm getting ready to go take some treatments. And so it's kind of interesting when you put this out that was one of the things we talked about. But I think it's important because I didn't even realize it was going on in your body.
Really?
And we as men, no.
Oh, wow.
It's no signs other than just certain things.
Right.
But I'm just saying that to say, not that nobody feels sorry for me, but
Yeah.
because that's the first thing I think about. Men, our health is so important.
And I'm glad you brought that up because tonight part of the proceeds are going towards a company called a nonprofit group called Zero in Prostate Research,
Okay.
and so we donate some money to them as well.
I think it's important because we as men, you know, we think, oh, we're going to go get something to drink or hang out and go to the bathroom 4 or 5 times. We don't think anything about it.
That's true.
And all of a sudden, we find out we got
Right.
high levels and stuff. And things are going on in our body that sometimes we just, and I have to give it compliments to my wife because if it weren't for my wife, I'd probably be gone.
That's
Because
wow.
she made me go to the hospital.
Right.
So men, just remember, health is very important. Please take care of yourself.
Please take care of yourself. Let me tell you something. Tell us about the concerts that are coming up.
Concert, I got one coming up June the 28th. It's the Gospel Music City Choir Fest and Award Show. It's at the City of Grace Friendship Baptist Church. It's going to be great. We got the City of Grace Choir. We got the South England Man's Choir.
South, they're good.
We got Joseph Robinson Chosen Aggregation. We got the Volunteer State Man's Choir. And we got a choir out of Rowan State Community College that's coming. So we got 5 great choirs. And we're honoring some leaders in our community.
That's
Michael
important.
Graves,
Yes.
Ella Clay, Minister William Boyd.
Right. Bishop.
William Carter.
Yeah,
Bishop
Bishop.
William Carter.
Yep, he's a good friend of
And
ours.
Ella Clay is just an awesome woman. of
Oh,
God.
she is.
And everybody in the quartet world knows Sweetie Marie Fight. So
Yeah.
we're going to have a good time. That's Saturday, June the 28th at 5 p.m. Tickets, they can go to my website if you don't mind me saying.
Yeah, go ahead. What's the website?
DamionKingGospel.net. DamionKingGospel.net. Only $10 if you go right now and get those tickets, okay?
Day of, is it more?
Huh?
Day of, is it more?
Yeah, it's going to be 15
Oh,
days.
that ain't nothing.
They can save
Yeah,
$5.
they can say, right. Damon, thank you, man. Anything else you want to say?
No, I'm good.
You
Thank
sure?
you for allowing me to be a part
Man,
of this.
it wouldn't be
tonight.
complete without you, Damon.
Thank you, man. You're looking sharp.
Thank like you, sir. Do me a favor, go hit that QR code.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
I invite you to. Yes, ma'am.
It's Is this Kojo? I can't believe it. Come on,
I had to
Kojo.
come to the Men Who Rock.
Come on, this man, Kojo. I can't believe you just made my night, Kojo.
I'm so excited.
I'm about to tear up.
You know, I had to come through for Men Who Rock.
Let me tell you something. Kojo has been with us from day one with Women Who Rock, and she is really our music coordinator. She's our producer for our music to make sure we on point for every. And so tonight, even with the Men Who Rock Nashville, she was on point tonight.
Yes.
Kojo, and you're looking beautiful because you're singing somewhere else tonight.
Tonight, yes, I'm at the RH Boyd Legacy Ball.
Yeah.
And we're going to celebrate at the Skummerhorn, but I had to come by and just say hello.
You had to say hello.
And wish this event a much success for its first annual, and I look forward to so much more.
That's right, Kojo. We
Yes,
appreciate you.
Love it. And hey, can I get my guys?
Yeah, you missed them earlier.
They
sang. Yeah, they sung. Come on.
We got Elvie Williams,
Elvie Williams.
Marcus Rhodes, and Lamar Lyons. I've known these guys since the start of my company, Natural Soul Experience, and I say for Men Who Rock, we got to bring the guys.
You have to bring the fellas.
And, you know, they're doing some amazing.
I didn't tell y'all this. They doing a special tribute. I can't tell you the name.
We can't tell
They can't tell you got to be in the building. But they are doing a special tribute tonight. It's gonna shut the house down.
Yes.
Kojo, thank you again.
Oh, thank you.
I can't talk about it. Right.
Talk about it.
We can't talk about it.
Talk about it.
Yeah, contract, y'all.
But make sure y'all check out my guys.
Right.
My guys in the band.
Well, Kojo,
It's
if
gonna
we
be a
ain't gone, when
wonderful
you
night.
finish, you can still come back over here and holler at us.
Definitely, I'm gonna come back and holler at y'all.
All right, Kojo, where can we find y'all?
Well, okay, Natural Soul Experience tonight that's what we're promoting, of course. That's where you'll find myself and all the amazing artists that you'll see tonight. We'll make sure we tag them up and the band members as well. And they also have their own handles, so.
Absolutely. You can follow me at Lamar Lyons. That's LamarRlyons.
Man, you sound like J Moss.
I get all the time. You can follow me at GLB Williams. It's THELVIE Williams. WILLI.
Listen.
Y'all are in for a treat.
And he sound like J Moss. His speaking voice. I'm like J Moss. That's it. I love you, Kojo.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right.
So happy to be here. Men Who Rock. Y'all rock, man. I love you.
All right, fellas. Tanya, you ready? You want to get you in real quick? Man, it's exciting. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get Dr. Davis first.
Get in there.
She's the founder.
Let me take a quick picture of y'all.
Wait a minute. Okay.
Well, sister, we made it.
We made it. I want to cry right now.
I feel like when Tanya, Dr. Davis, let me say this.
Come on now.
We are here.
We here.
We're here through. We made it.
I don't think people know what it takes to do something like
It's huge. When you take on a huge undertaking like this, you be in warfare in different areas, and you have to have a community of people that rally together to make this event happen. What are you expecting to see tonight, Dr. Davis?
Man, everything.
Okay.
Hey, we have a room full of brilliant, handsome fellas.
Yeah.
And deserving of all the accolades that are going to be presented to them tonight. Long overdue.
Long overdue.
Long overdue.
Hardworking brothers, building their family, community, loving their wives.
Listen, doing it all right.
Doing it all right. So tell them how they got started, Dr. Davis, with Men Who Rock.
Okay, so of course, Women Who Rock was first.
5 years.
And the men started coming up to me saying, I didn't know where my wife was dragging me.
Right.
But I told her to get the tickets next year. So we knew when they enjoyed our product, we knew we had a good product, right? And so about 2 years, 3 years later, they started coming to me talking about when you going to do something for us. You know, so I said, well, I don't know about that right now, but a couple of years later, we got to our 5th anniversary.
Right.
And I said, it's time.
It's time.
And it was long overdue.
Yeah.
And I think it's just so befitting right now.
I agree.
In this day.
I agree.
In this time.
I
with
agree.
Everything going on with our men.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And we're speaking more.
Oh, absolutely.
We're very honest where we are emotionally. Emotionally healing.
Look, we see all of that now today, okay? And we've been waiting on that.
Yeah.
Because we didn't want you to know that you had to be an armor.
Ooh, that's
without
good.
tears.
That's it.
Without feelings. Without emotions. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
We've always wanted to see that. You know what I'm saying? And over the years, I think I've had a couple, you know, that shared a little bit. But, you know, they drive so fast. I was like, it was just fine. But you know, at the end of the day, you guys are strong. You know what I'm saying? But allow us to understand that you feel you're human.
Yeah.
You have a heart.
Right.
You know, you have feelings.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And definitely, my brother right here is doing the doggone thing. He needs an award tonight for sure. Okay? And without him, I don't know how I would have been able to do this, baby.
That's tonight.
I would. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna cry.
I'm almost there. Okay.
I'm gonna mess up my makeup.
Enjoy your night tonight, Dr. Davis.
I sure will.
All right. All right.
Bye.
God bless you. Okay. Here we go. We have the talented. A singer.
No.
Honoree. Man, wait a minute. You're the T-shirt man?
No. That's Mr. Don.
Who are you?
Thomas Kelly was traded.
Man, this is Thomas Kelly. Man, we were looking for you, man. What's going on, sir?
looking for me?
How you doing, man?
I'm well. How are
I'm so
you?
glad you're here hanging with
glad
us
to be
tonight.
here.
What are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting to have a great time. I'm expecting to celebrate not only myself, but other great men in the community.
Yeah.
And just enjoy support each other. Yeah.
Man, I got to get you on my podcast, man. My Manhood Matters.
Okay.
Why does your manhood matter, Thomas?
It matters because it's a part of who I am.
Right.
It's important to me to make sure that I represent not only myself,
right,
but my family, my community.
Absolutely.
First. So what I'm doing, I want to make sure that I exuberate a great positive image in the community so that others will be able to look up to that as well.
How old are you, Thomas?
I am 40.
Let me ask you this. What advice would you give to a younger man looking at you, want to be where you are? What advice would you give them?
It doesn't hurt to fail.
Ooh, that's good.
You try. Somebody like me, honestly, I went to college 6 different times.
Wow.
Changed my major and still have no degree.
Wow.
It took me a long time to really understand what it was that I was passionate about and what I wanted to do.
Yes.
And now I feel like I'm there.
Right.
But it took a lot of tries, a lot of failure, a lot of understanding and experimenting.
Right. When you think about manhood, one word comes to mind for you.
Faith.
Faith. Why faith?
Because without faith, you can't do anything.
Yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, Thomas Kelly.
No problem.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Look over here, you guys. Awesome.
Thank you for coming. Who's that? Oh, we got the President of the United States. Unc, you made it, Unc. Can we did we get him?
She said after a while.
Okay.
Yeah, we got done.
Okay.
But we're
sure?
Well,
I'll change it if I need to.
No.
We live.
She said, "Oh, well, why we?"
Yeah, we love you. Hey, so for those who don't know, we have our Lifetime Achievement Award recipient here. His name is Mr. Howard Gentry. If you heard the helicopter coming over the hotel, if you heard the private plane coming over the hotel, that lets me know that my Uncle Howard Jr. has arrived.
Yeah, so the problem is there's no landing pad. So if you hear the helicopter over you better go hide somewhere.
Let me tell you something. Mr. Howard, I appreciate you a great deal.
Thank you.
You are the epitome of what manhood looks like. You're a leading man in this community. What would you tell the next generation? What in us, younger generations, what would you tell the next generation of men?
I would tell the next generation to do you.
Okay.
I would tell them I did me.
Okay.
Now I had leaders,
Right.
I had mentors, I had people that showed me the way.
Right.
But they didn't demand that I do it their way.
Oh.
They showed me the way.
Right.
And the way is to be a good person, be
Gotcha.
an honest person, to work hard.
Mm-hmm.
That always is standard.
Right.
But it's a new generation behind me.
That's right.
They're more informed. We have social media. We have other things. So if I try to tell a young person, a young man following me,
Yes, sir.
to do it the way I did it,
Yes, sir.
then they're going to be doing it old school, old style. But look at my character.
Yes,
look
sir.
at my integrity. Look at the hard work that I do. Look at how I treat other people. And along the way, even though you might be a little smarter, you might be a little more informed, you might have answers at your fingertips that I had to go and search. It's what you do with all that information, what you do with those skills, and how you handle yourself as a man. Be a man. Take care of your family. Take care of your kids. Take care of your job.
Yeah.
And be the person that your kids or some other boys would want to model and be like.
Was there ever a time, Howard, that you wanted to give up?
Look, I'm in a time right now that I actually wouldn't call it giving up, but I could walk away.
Reset.
I could walk away. But you know what? This is the time that you have to put the work in. This is the time you grind.
Yeah.
I'm getting this award, a Lifetime Achievement, and it's kind of weird getting this award.
Why, Howard?
A buddy of mine had me do the math, and I could figure that does make sense because at my age,
right,
I can see that award being appropriate. But I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the battle. I'm in the grind, and I'm not going to quit.
Right.
So, yes, I'm getting the Lifetime Achievement Award today, and I am so proud and honored to get it.
You deserve it,
what
sir.
What all this award is going to do is just keep me working harder.
And smarter.
Keep me wanting to do more and smarter.
Right.
And make sure that as I move forward,
yes, sir,
that I'm pulling people along with me.
Yes, sir.
And again, man, I'm not ever going to tell these you younger guys, even you,
right,
to do everything the way I do it. But watch what I do.
Yes, sir.
Watch the grind.
Yes,
watch
sir.
the commitment. Watch the sacrifice because it takes sacrifice. And do it your way.
Do it your way.
But grind.
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 Mr. Howard, I'm so glad you're here tonight, man. We'll see you inside.
All right.
I appreciate you. Oh, come on. Now, come on, Howard, right here.
Look at me. Awesome. And I invite you to scan that QR code over there to learn more about my mentor. Let's get a picture.
Hey. I'm representing the young family. Here we go, D. Well, DY Speaks is in the building. 2 words I want to say is Derek Young. Derek Young is one of my brothers. He is being honored tonight with one of the prodigious awards. When we was voting on who should be nominated or even honored in our community, I had to, and we as a community, we said, hey, we got to honor Derek Young. And so you here, sir. All that you do, all that you represent the father, you represent your wife well, you represent your kids, you definitely in the community, you are definitely a man who rock. D, let me ask you this, when you look at where you are now versus 10 years ago, what do you see?
First of all, I have to say, God bless you for you. God bless you for your spirit of service. God bless you for your willingness to shine a light on other people. God bless you for pressing ahead when you had it and when you didn't. God bless you for being consistent with a vision, not just a vision for yourself and your family, but a vision to help other people be in a position to be a blessing to their families. So I just want to say God bless you, man.
Thank you, Mr. Young.
God bless you. I would just say, Lamont, it always starts with God's grace.
Okay.
And being in a better position to help more people in a deep, lasting way. That's what I see.
Okay.
And I feel like by doing my part, which is being consistent, being persistent, being open to feedback, being open to new ideas, I feel like the Lord is just putting me in a place to just help more people.
Wow.
Because that's really all I care about.
Right. You always been that dude.
We always want to look nice. We
Right.
want to have nice vacations and
Right.
that. But ultimately, man, this is how many friends do I have and how many lives can I change? So for me, this last decade has just been God showing me, if you stay focused on me and if you stay focused on being a better you, I'm going to use you. And that's what it's all about.
Real quick, we got to talk about it. Be nice.
You know, I was on a flight.
Okay.
And the guy asked me, what do you do? And I said, I do management consulting and motivational speaking.
Right.
He said, but what do you like really do?
Right.
I said, I basically teach people to be nice to each other.
Okay.
And he just went into this whole diatribe about we need that.
Right.
America needs that. Be Nice for me is a platform where I want to help people all over the world understand that being nice is the greatest way to have success, but to simultaneously dignify people.
Wow.
Being nice doesn't mean being a pushover.
Right.
Being nice doesn't mean not holding people accountable.
Right.
So for me, trying to give what it means to be nice a fresh image so that more people will pursue their goals in a way where they're a blessing to people versus a detriment to people.
Man. So D, what advice now? What's one word? I always tell you this, you always have the greatest answer for it. When you think about one word, I know what you're gonna say, I'm gonna see if you're gonna say it again. When you think about manhood, what one word comes to mind?
There are a lot of words, but I would probably say just being responsible.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say something else, but responsible is good.
Responsible. And what I mean by that is, it means I'm responsible for myself. I'm responsible for my family. I'm responsible for my impact. I'm responsible for trying to create lanes and venues and methods and platforms for other people.
Right.
So I think that word responsible is a great way to summarize what that means.
Wow.
To be a man in this world.
I appreciate you, D.Y.
Bless you, baby.
All right, man. I'll thank you, big brother. All right, we just had D.Y., one of our prodigious awards recipients. What do you want? They can come with me now. Is it Lucius?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Hi, Charleston. How you go, Mr. Talley?
Okay, how you doing?
How are you doing, sir?
Doing fine.
Guess what? I talked to your son-in-law today.
Oh, you did?
I did, Mr. Thomas.
I called this morning, and he was busy.
Well, Mr. Talley, thank you so much for being a part of this wonderful occasion. You're definitely what epitome of manhood and what it looks like. Tonight, you also a nominee as well.
Right.
Right. So when you think about manhood, what comes to mind for you?
Well, I think about raising our kids.
Yes, sir.
Getting them educated, get them a good Christian value, and the good works that y'all doing.
Oh, I appreciate it. How long you been in the acting game, Mr. Lucius?
Oh, I've been in it practically all my life.
All your life?
Right. I tried everything.
Yes, sir.
Did music for about 51 years.
Wow.
As a drummer.
Yes, sir. Wow. And what category you been nominated in tonight, sir?
I think the arts.
The art, inspired arts, you're right. Well, I appreciate you, and I can't wait to see you inside, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Thanks for everything.
Are you welcome, Mr. Lucius? You want to go that way? Hey, what's up, man? Come here. It's so good to see you.
I almost wore my white coat too.
You should have. For those who don't know, this is Russ Bradford. Russ is being honored tonight as one of the special political figures. Thank you, Russ, for all that you do in our community, man. Thank you so much for just being faithful to the cause and fighting for your district. What district do you represent?
So I represent District 13 on the Metro Council. Don't worry if you don't know where it's at. I tell folks, find the airport on the map.
Right.
Look to the left, to the right, and just below, and that's the district.
Right, right. So what are you looking forward to seeing tonight, Russ?
I'm just looking forward to celebrating, the men who make this city run. I'm here to support Mr. Gentry and my fellow nominees in the political category.
Russ, you have been in this game a long time. When I say I'm so proud of you, I don't know what to do. It's like you like my little brother. Keep up the good work, okay? All right, man. Take care. Thank you. Hey, you. Hey, Miss Kim. Hi. I know, right? Wow. I know.
I was like, well,
so did you get your script?
I got it.
Okay, you good?
We're
Okay.
rocking.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ascension in the house.
We do.
Women of St. Thomas, right?
Ascension St. Thomas, Women's in the house.
Yeah, and she's one of our presenters tonight. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here.
Good. You're looking beautiful. Thank you. That's why you couldn't pick up when I called. You're getting beautified.
I was getting glam.
What are you looking forward to see tonight?
I'm looking forward to all the inspiration.
Okay.
The community coming together.
Yes,
and
yes,
sharing stories.
yes.
The stories are what connects us.
Exactly, exactly.
That's what I'm excited for.
Well, thank you so much for being a part. I can't wait to see you tonight.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, you take a picture? Yeah. Is this your husband?
Yes, it is.
I want to interview him.
Look over here for a second.
You want over here?
No, come on. I want to interview the husband.
Right.
He's a man who rocks.
He is. He is. He makes it happen.
Man, thank you so much for letting us borrow your wife tonight.
Absolutely.
Hey, man. So what are you expecting to see tonight?
I'm just hoping for a good time. Get to, get a little camaraderie.
But the thing about it is, brothers like us who work hard, we believe in taking care of our families, our community.
Correct.
What advice would you give to the younger generation of men?
stay active. Stay positive with everything, and really get out there and do as much as you can. Set the good example for the next generation coming.
Well, hey, I can't wait to see y'all inside. We'll have a good time tonight.
Yes,
hey, make sure you scan that QR code, man, so we can stay connected. All right, man. God bless you. All right. Who am I got next? These two. Let me get these two. Hold on for Danielle. Hold on. Let me get them two right quick. Aaron.
I invite you to scan the QR code there. Thank you.
You me in the middle? Where you want me at?
Passing off or?
Yeah. Well, okay, let's get to Aaron. Aaron first. So, dude, let me do him first. We on live TV. Stay right there. Well, let's do this right. My brother from another mother. I appreciate you coming in your private plane, just coming and spend time with us. Big leadership energy. Let me ask you this. Also, you've been on my Manhood Matters podcast, right? One of the things I love that you talked about, I'm gonna let you talk about it. What's one word describes manhood in your book, Aaron?
Oh, authenticity.
That's it. That's the word.
Is that the word I gave?
That's the word you gave.
Well, you know I'm true to form.
Right.
And I think just manhood is really just about authenticity and having the courage to show up as your authentic self.
Right.
Yeah, and being the man that the moment demands.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
The man. So, how has God made a big impact in your life as a man, from childhood to manhood?
Well, I think the biggest thing that I can say that the Lord has done for me is preserved me to reach the moment. I think it's really all about reaching the moment because we get the opportunity to choose in the moment.
Right.
So I like to thank the Lord for the grace and the mercy. But I think there's something special about preserving you for the actual moment.
Oh, I love that. What advice would you give the younger generation of men?
Take heed to wisdom. I would say to young men, take heed to wisdom. Wisdom is crying out every day. And wisdom, it comes in multiple forms. It can come in the form of your mother, your father, your brother, your siblings, a classmate, a teacher. Listen to wisdom. Because that's how I made it this far, because it preserves you.
Yes, right. That's right.
So I would say always listen to wisdom.
What award are you presenting? He's one of our presenters tonight. Who are you presenting tonight? What award?
Oh, I think I have my card in my pocket. Hold on. I'm presenting Inspiring Artist Award.
There we go.
Yeah,
there we
so
go.
I'm looking forward
Look to
to
it. Well, man, I'm so glad you're here, man. And I'm gonna keep it going because time is of essence. Amen. And I interviewed her earlier.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. All right. I appreciate you.
Yeah, my pleasure.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You guys have a picture.
Oh, we ain't got. Oh, yeah.
Look over me. Look at me. Awesome. That smile.
I appreciate you, Aaron. I'm because of time, I won't be able to interview her. I won't be able to interview her. I'll be interviewed her early because of time. I got to open up the show. I want them. What's up, D? Jacoby Woods, what's up, boy? Are you good? I can't believe y'all in the house. I can't believe. Okay. Okay.
First of all, thank you for all the text messages, even though you had your own job to do.
Let me say this. I have to take care of the Woods family. I'm going to hell. Edit that out. Don't get that. So tonight is an honor. So you've been honored tonight in 2 categories. What are the 2 categories?
So the categories are Father of the Year and Health Impact.
Health Impact. Y'all, this is Jacovian Woods. He's all things men. What I mean by that, he believes in serving the Lord. What does that mean? He loves his wife, Danielle. He loves his daughter. He loves work. And the most important, he loves God.
And his son, Blue.
And my son, Blue Devontae Woods.
Oh, we got about son Blue. Blue's the dog.
The little boy.
The little boy.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry, y'all, to that whole animal lover. What are you expecting to see tonight, Jay?
Man, to be honest with you, I'm trying to embrace the whole event itself, but I'm expecting to see Black excellence.
Okay.
You know, that's the biggest thing. Like, man, I saw all the categories that y'all have, and I was like, this is going to be an amazing event. And then just represent us, us in our community. But most definitely, that's what I'm looking forward to.
So Danielle, how has Jay changed for the better? Because y'all dated for a minute. So now he's a father, right? Yep. Right. So how have you seen him evolve over the years?
I've seen him just become even more selfless. Like, no matter how tired he is, and he's an early riser, he always has enough energy and intention for me, for Dub, and for Blue when he gets home. Like, we share the load of everything.
Okay.
Sometimes his load is heavier, and he makes it look so easy. So,
wow. So those young women, let me ask you both of y'all this. For those men that are single looking for a Danielle, what advice would you give?
always going to be number one is go to God.
Okay.
Go to God and be very specific to what you're asking for when it comes to a wife.
Okay.
But most importantly, I would say too, listen.
Okay.
Because that's one thing I had to take some time to do. Listen, like, if this is what you want, if this is part of your will.
Wow.
So and that's when he told me and revealed everything to me, I had a whole little list.
Right.
Next thing you know, she brought Danielle into my life, and I said, she's my answer.
So Danielle, for those young ladies who are looking for a Jacovian Woods, what would you advice you give to the young ladies?
I would say don't settle. Whatever deal breaker things you have on your list that God has spoken to you, do not settle. Don't think, well, he does this, so I can accept this. No, there's no limit to what God has for you.
Right.
So if he tells you that he's going to give you something, believe his promises.
No matter what.
No matter what, no matter how long it takes, no matter what things you've been through in the past, like believe and stick to his promises because he will fulfill what he began in you.
Wow. So Jacovian, what would you speak out of God? I should approach on the podcast. How do you speak to the little boy inside of us that need to be healed?
Ooh, the little boy inside of the need to be healed. They hit home for myself. I would say this. Wherever God speaks to you as a child, understand this.
Okay.
You're not alone.
Okay.
Understand that whenever you feel like you're different, that's okay.
Okay.
Whenever God put a vision on you, that's okay. Stay close to him. Even when throughout your whole times of ups and downs, because there will be ups and downs in life.
Right.
Man, listen to his voice. Listen to what he's telling you.
Okay.
It's okay to be different. It's okay, to hear all the naysayers, but the only voice you need to hear throughout all of that is God himself.
Come on, y'all. Give it up for, hey, let me say this right now.
Okay.
If I book a deal for the reality show for the Woods, I get 20%.
Oh, Lord.
Here we go.
If we do it, you will get 20%.
Okay, all right. Y'all heard that on live. Okay. I love y'all. I see y'all inside. All right.
Good seeing you, man.
You too, Jay.
I love this suit.
Come on. Y'all are so funny. Oh, y'all, let's put Danielle in the middle.
Can we put this in your pocket?
You look over here.
Both of y'all subscribe to my name.
Okay.
Oh, he is the man of the hour. You got to be Bishop Walker. Hey, I'm Charles Sneed, man. Nice to meet you.
How you doing,
man? I'm so glad you finally made it, man.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
how
sir.
you doing tonight,
Man,
sir?
I'm doing fine.
Tonight you are being honored with the Prodigious Award.
Yes.
Well
I'm so
deserved.
thankful for that. Yes.
Well deserved.
Amen.
How do you feel about that, Bishop?
Well, when you look at what's going on in our world today,
yes, sir,
and when you have an awards program like this, Dr. Tanya being the brainchild, thinking enough about community to recognize community, that means people are watching what you do.
That's true.
And the effect that it has on others, and it's just been such a blessing to be in the community, to make a difference.
Oh, wow. What would you tell the younger generation?
Well, I would say, being a church man, give God a chance.
Okay.
There are a lot of competing voices in the world today,
right?
And we listen to them, and they're high on the charts because they're doing a lot of things. And somewhere God in our lives have been pushed to the background.
I got you.
But if we could just kind of hold up for a moment, because we already know what the world is giving, because we've seen it, we heard it.
Right.
Just simply say, give God a chance.
Give God a chance.
Give God a chance.
Were there ever any regrets in your life, Bishop, that you had to overcome? Because sometimes we as men, we have regrets and we still hold on to them. When God sent us, let it go. I was gracious then. My grace is sufficient now.
I don't think I have any regrets, because even some of the rough moments I've had to go through prepared me for such a time as this.
That's good, Bishop.
The Lord recently called me to a church where I'm now pastoring, so I've been pastoring since March.
Okay.
And
can we come and have a good time?
Mariah Grove Baptist Church.
Okay.
Dareville, Kentucky. We'll be waiting.
Yes, sir.
That's where you can bloom and blossom.
Bloom and blossom. Come on, Bishop.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you tonight.
Yes, sir. And thank you for having us.
Oh, you're more than welcome,
Blessings
sir.
and much love. Okay,
You're all right.
Okay,
You too. Bishop, do me a favor. Use the QR code.
Okay, I will.
Who is this looking like a $10 million? Juan Adams. I got it. Hey, man, so good. How you doing? Let's put the wife in front. Yeah, how you doing? I'm Charles.
Diamond Adams.
Diamond, your husband is amazing. Yeah. So, Juan, you being nominated tonight.
Yes, sir.
What category?
Father of the Year.
Father of the Year. Why does that matter to you?
It matters a lot to me because, man, I take fatherhood very, very seriously, especially somebody who didn't have a father.
Okay.
Had to learn it a different way. You
Right.
know? So I take that real as a big privilege.
Let me ask you this. When you look at the younger generation now of men, what do you see now that you're excited about?
I see hope.
Okay.
I see hope. I mean, when even an event like this, I look around the room and it lets me know, you know what? If we kind of tie together, we can show these guys some things coming up. They got something to look forward to.
I am so emotional tonight. He said I feel like crying. How long y'all been married?
It'll be 12 years.
Next month.
Next month, July 13th.
So, Ms. Adams, let me ask you this.
Yes.
How has Juan evolved within the 12 years? When you look at Juan now versus 12 years ago.
I'm God.
Okay.
Everything God. God
Okay.
has worked in him. Like
Okay.
he's always had this beautiful spirit.
Uh-huh.
And just to see God transform his heart and understanding like what his value is, what his purpose is, he's definitely evolving into the godly man that God has created him to be. And it's an amazing thing because it's more of an outward thing. Like he does things intentionally
Good.
for others. Like he does things intentionally to show up for people.
Uh-huh.
And so it's just amazing to see how God is working in his life.
That's
and
amazing.
the impact that he
Yes,
has.
yes. So let me ask you, when you think about manhood, Juan, what one word comes to mind and why?
Leadership.
Okay, talk about that a little bit.
Leadership. And because we're accountable.
Yeah.
You know, because if you lead a man wrong, you might set him up for failure.
Yeah.
If you lead a man right, he may not follow your lead, but at least he has another option and he's seen another route. He just can't say he didn't know any better.
That's true. Adams, I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I'll see y'all inside, okay?
Yes, thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Do me a favor. Both of y'all subscribe to my Manhood Matters for me.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Miss Lake. Y'all give me 2 seconds, y'all.
I know you've been over here
Talking.
talking, man. You know.
We live. This is so embarrassing.
Oh, hey, man.
Oh, we got the whole camera crew. Oh, we got the whole crew. Hey, who's this lady behind you? Oh. Who's this young lady behind you?
It's my beautiful mother.
Hey, Mama, how are you? Good. Hey, Miss Lady, are you the baby girl?
Yes.
Are you well loved or are you spoiled?
Spoiled.
Oh, okay. Well, I go with that. Let me tell you something. I'm so proud of your dad. You are honoring a couple of people. But first off, we're honoring you tonight for the Prodigious Award. An award that's worthy of honor. I've seen what you do. I know where you come from and see how God has taken you from levels to levels to levels. What wisdom would you impart to the younger generation to get where you are today?
You gotta fix your mentality.
Okay.
I mean, everything is mindset.
Okay.
And once you fix your mentality, you develop habits that coincide with that, and you just keep going because there's going to be a lot of no's. I think we have a misconception in thinking that things will be easy. Even when you make it to a successful state, it's still hard.
It's still hard.
And you can't never fixate your mind on thinking that once you get to a certain level that things will be easy. And I think the biggest thing that I've done is to continue to push forward and understand that no matter what peaks and valleys I go through, like life is hard.
Life is hard.
I never promise that it will be easy. And we set ourselves up for failure when we think that things are going to eventually get easier. And it don't work like that.
It don't work like that.
It really don't.
Let me ask you, what one word would you give to describe manhood and why? What one word that would describe manhood and why?
Accountability.
Oh, that's good. That's my favorite. Talk about that, Robert.
I mean, you gotta being a man is being able to take accountability for your actions.
Okay.
Right or wrong.
Right.
When I mentor kids, I say, hey, if you want to do this and do that, that's fine, but just own it.
Own it.
You gotta own it. And I think once you start to establish ownership in your life and taking responsibility, then things get better, it get easier for you.
Wow. And we can't mention the person you also. Robert's also honoring another young man tonight. We can't mention it yet. We're under contract. Man, they doing a special tribute. The singers are killing it.
Really?
Yeah, they kill. You gonna be. I talked to Taylor. You know who Taylor is?
I did. Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So we already know, right? Right. I know you're gonna do well. You got your script, right?
Yep.
You got your lines.
Yep.
Okay. We back at with you. Little lady, are you proud of your dad?
Yeah.
Is there any words of encouragement you want to say to your dad?
You can do it, and whatever you put your mind to, sometimes it'll happen, sometimes it won't, and sometimes if it doesn't happen, you can still try.
Come on, y'all out of the mouth of babes. I appreciate you, y'all. Do me a favor, Robert. Go ahead and subscribe over there, man, to My Manhood Matters. We're good. Okay. All right. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, boy.
Thank you.
I got to take you to lunch soon.
Yeah,
Mama,
let's do it.
job well done. Are you want a picture of Robert?
Yes.
Come on, dude. Come on, baby.
All right. Okay. Who I got? Who with me? Who? Y'all come in like the Force MD. CC. Y'all come in. Y'all came in strong. What's up, man? It's so good to have you. Man, you can't. I'm getting emotional, man.
Come on, man.
I can't believe it, man. It just.
Oh,
anyway.
we here, man.
Yeah, I know. Let me calm down.
You know what it is. This is you right here.
Yeah,
This
I
you
know.
right here.
But y'all don't realize right here that this is Nashville finest right here. And what I mean by that, a community of men that are making a difference. You love God, you love your family, but you want to see men continue to grow. So what's some nominees going on tonight?
We got a nominee
and a presenter. Right, that's right. I know, right? Let me ask you this. For those who don't know, TC Cope is one of the leading men here in Nashville. He's a host, comedian, actor, all the above. He give away a lot of money calling.
Everything but a bank robber.
And of course, Mr. Marcus, you presenting tonight. What were you presenting?
Actually, organizations.
Organizations. So let me ask y'all something. When y'all think about manhood, what's the first word to come to mind and why? When you think about manhood, what's the first word to come to your mind and why?
Consistency.
Oh, why is that, Marcus?
Because a man has to be steady on what he's doing.
Okay.
He has to wake up every morning.
Right.
He has to put his feet on the ground.
Right.
He has to fight Satan.
Right.
And the world.
And
return home with the love that he has built inside of him.
That's
for his
good.
family and his kids. He has to be consistent with that.
Right.
It can't be primary. It can't be temporary. It has to be consistent.
Oh, that's good. What about you, TC?
Confident.
Okay.
Respectful.
Okay. Do you think it's lacking in our younger generation?
Yes, I think it's been a mixed thing going on.
We'll talk about that, TC.
Well, they talk about, look at the music.
Okay.
Look at the movies.
Right.
Look at how they're being transformed and programmed by the internet.
Okay. Wow. What do you want to see in men now, the younger generation? What do you want to see more of?
You know what's going to be hard, though? It's going to be hard to go back because we've gone so far out there.
Oh, good, Mark.
It's hard to go back.
Right.
What we established as manhood technically doesn't exist anymore. It's gonna die in us.
Okay.
And there's gonna be a few seeds sprinkled throughout where somebody poured it into a younger person.
Right.
But overall, as he was saying, the internet's been raising our children.
Right.
The internet doesn't have compassion.
Right.
Internet damn sure don't have love.
Right.
So what is it giving your child?
Right.
Hatred, pain, suffering,
Do you have
distraction.
Do y'all have any sons?
I have a son.
How do you talk to your son about that, TC?
Talk to him about being real. That's what I tell him. You gotta be respectful. And
Right.
You gotta be manly.
Right. You have a daughter?
No.
You have no kids?
No kids.
Okay, good.
And anybody out there claiming that, y'all know you're lying.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, Marcus. Last, y'all do me a favor. Scan in right there for me, and we'll get you locked in with My Manhood Matters. Oh, picture. Okay, we go.
Yeah, look over here. 3, 2, 1, cheddar cheese.
Jamal, I got 5 minutes. I gotta go.
I invite you to scan the QR code.
We ready?
They're opening the doors now.
Who gave him the cue to do that?
No, these people, now those are still locked. These people opening the doors.
Who?
Right here.
Who told him to open it? They shut it. Who told him to open the doors?
Nobody telling them to open.
Why
They did it on their own.
Why these doors need to be shut? If anybody don't belong in here, they need to come back out.
Look.
Come on back out. They don't supposed to be in here. Auntie, let them stay, but they don't tell.
there. I'll take a picture of you.
Hey,
what's
how are you?
I'm well. How are
Man,
you,
Frederick Bart, this is my big brother. And if you need, listen, if you need $10 million, call the bars. What's going on, man?
I'm well.
Thank you for all that you do in this community, man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for being the epitome of manhood and what manhood represents. Thank you for being a man that loves the Lord, that loves a beautiful wife, that loves his kids, that loves community. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And tonight, you're nominated for Businessman of the Year.
Yes, sir.
What do you say about that?
I am honored. I'm humbled. I'm grateful. My grandmother used to say, "Give me my flowers while I'm living. Right. When I'm dead, I can't smell a thing." And so tonight is the night that I'm smelling the flowers.
No, I'm gonna take you way back. I've been knowing Pastor Barr since I was, 17. I'm 54 now. I've been knowing you a long time.
Long time.
Your mama used to come to church on Charlotte.
Yes, she did.
And we had a prayer service.
Yes.
And she prayed over the bread.
Yes, she did.
We go way back. This is how far we go back. Saturn.
Yes, Saturn.
That's what brought you here.
Yes, 1990.
We've been together a long time.
A long time.
Erica, come on. I want y'all to meet his beautiful wife. This is my sister. Hey, beautiful. Mwah.
Good to see
it's
you.
good to see you.
I'm so proud of you.
Listen, I heard Bridgerton was such a success.
Yes, sir.
It was.
Yes.
So when you think about how long y'all been married, it got to be
34 years.
Right. So how has he evolved from when you first married him to now? God, it's just.
I believe
In this season, he's like,
now, he was then.
Do you see something different now because he's older, mature? Do you think he's more settled in?
I think he was all of that then. I really do. I really, I've loved him from the day that the Lord just put him in my spirit. And I think he is amazing. I've always thought he's amazing, no matter what. And I think right now it's just a time where the seeds that he's sown, that the fruit that he's bore, that is being recognized.
And you know what I love about both of you all? Y'all have always been consistent. And you always love me and Denotron unconditionally.
Always.
Oh, y'all good people. We look forward to seeing you inside, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're
Get in there for a picture.
Oh, most definitely.
No mic. A mic.
Everybody look at. It's not really in, but I guess. Okay, hold it for a few more seconds. Awesome. Thank you. And everybody stand like you are over there.
Oh, say thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful team.
Oh, that's
What's next?
Whoever left, I got to do Courtney and Steven. I have to do Tony, I have to do Courtney and Steven. Let me do Tony real quick and we do Courtney and Steven. Oh, we can do the whole split. Yeah. Come on. Hey, my brother, we live, y'all. What's going on? Hey, it's so good to see you. Oh, thank you, sir. How are you doing tonight? You good? Okay, I got a little Beijing done. Anyway, Tony, tonight you one of the nominees.
Yes.
What, Unsung Hero? Organization. Right.
And Father.
Let me tell you, I've been knowing you for a long time. Yes. I love what you've done and how you've done it.
Yes, sir.
When you think about our younger generation of men, what comes to mind?
Just to pick them up and nurture them and give them a sense of hope.
Okay.
That we care, that we, that they're needed, that they're wanted. You know what I mean?
Right.
That no matter what you've done,
right.
That doesn't mean it's the end for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? So just surround yourself around people that are going to build you and grow you and encourage you and pick you up when you fall.
What has been the challenge for you, T? Because you got so many parents calling on you, emails, texts. So how do you balance that, even as a man?
It's been a struggle at times.
Okay.
But you have to prioritize yourself, make yourself first.
Right.
Because when you take on the responsibility of their burdens and their struggles, it weighs you down, man.
Wow.
And so you have to really, really stay prayed up, stay focused, and have an accountability team that will hold you accountable.
Yeah.
And then push you not to give up.
Wow. Yes, well, so when you think about manhood now, Tony, what one word comes to mind and why?
Stability.
Oh, that's good. Somebody said tonight. Why?
Stability. Because being stable and being consistent, man, it is so important in these times. Sometimes we get so caught up into the floor things being popular, but if you're still, if you're steady and consistent, that's gonna make a world of difference moving forward.
Okay, man, I appreciate you. I see you tonight. I love you, man. Oh, thank you, sir.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Who I got next? I can do Courtney. Let me do Courtney and Demetrius together, then I do Stephen and Courtney. Come on, Demetrius. Yeah, we do it together. And then I'll bring the Stephen Loveless, ladies and gentlemen. Courtney, you have to show it like this again.
Do what? Did you have to show it like this again?
Today's Courtney's birthday. Oh, come on. D. Courtney's birthday. It's Courtney's birthday. Oh.
I need a video copy of that. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so glad you're here tonight.
Oh,
You're looking radiant.
Thank you.
I think you and Demetrius are going to tear the house down.
Oh, I am so excited to co-host with him. We were just talking upstairs, not even for 10 minutes, and I just knew. I was like, we're going to vibe. This is going to be a great night.
It's going to be a great night. What do you expect tonight, Courtney?
Everything. Greatness. I'm really excited. We did the Women Who Rock event, back in March, and Dr. Tanya Davis said at the time, she's like, we've got to do the Men Who Rock. We've got to honor the men who are in Nashville, moving the city forward, the playmakers, people just really making a difference out in the community, and it's just great that we have the opportunity to do that.
So let me ask you something, Courtney. Your generation.
Yes.
What do you see in men today that you're proud of?
I see men today that have a lot of integrity, really care about the communities that they live in. I feel like that's so important. It doesn't matter how big or small of a city or town that you're in, to take pride in the place that you live and want to make that community better for you, your family, the next generation. I see that with people in my generation today, and even people in the younger generations really taking a strong interest and investment in trying to make their communities better, and that's something that we're obviously highlighting tonight, and it's exciting.
It's a great thing. Well, Courtney, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
You're going to co-host with Demetrius. Y'all going to blow it out the wall.
I'm hogging the microphone over here.
No. We had our time together earlier, but we had to do it together. We had to do it with you. The infamous Courtney Allen, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, if I get your reality show, I get 20%.
Do what?
If I get your reality show, I get 20%.
Reality show. I did not see that coming. Okay, we have dances and reality shows now. This is a big night.
Are we good? Come on, Stephen Loveless.
That's the Stephen Loveless.
Tailored suit. What's up, my brother? I know, right? Listen, I talked to Courtney. She said you was being dapper donned up.
Yeah.
Let me hook you up.
Thank you.
There we go. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. How are you?
You are a presenter tonight.
I am.
What award you're presenting?
I believe it's Businessman of the Year.
That's it, man. When you think about your generation, how can men in your generation continue to grow in their business?
I think continuing to stay focused day after day. And just bringing it every single day, getting a little bit better, and just staying. There's so many distractions.
Right. So, Stephen, how do you stay rooted and grounded, though?
Trying to stay off the phone as much as possible. And thinking, so whether it's when you need a break, instead of going to scroll on your phone, walk around the block.
I got you.
Daydream, stay focused, and just continue to lock in.
Wow. So you do investments, right?
I do, correct.
So let me ask you, why is financial portfolio is so important in this day and time?
Just to give you freedom just so you can enjoy life. So to take advantage of capitalism, you have to have capital.
That's true.
So saving, investing, that can eventually give you freedom to pursue what you want, whether that's a couple of vacations a year, whether that's retiring early, or just being able to retire on time and enjoying, 10, 15, 20 years with your kids and grandkids.
What do you think has been a challenge for us as men?
I think making very good decisions in your 20s.
Ooh, that's good, Stephen.
Before, because, us men, it takes us a little longer to mature.
That's true.
Than our female counterparts.
That's true.
Our brains aren't fully developed until we're 27, 28. But making good decisions in your early to late 20s, monetarily, setting aside money, making sure that you have investments that can compound over the next 10 to 20 years.
That's good information. I got to bring you on the podcast, dude. Right? So you're going to be presenting with Lee Millett.
That is correct.
I can't wait to. Have you met him yet?
I have not. No.
You will meet him tonight.
Okay.
Thank you, Stephen.
Good seeing you.
The Stephen Lovelace. All right,
Thank
man.
you, sir.
All right.
Take a picture.
Oh, most definitely.
Together, look at me.
GQ Finest right here.
Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
All right,
Appreciate
I
it.
appreciate
And I
it.
invite you to scan the QR code right there.
I'm almost, because I didn't get mine there. He's on.
Is the screen on? Awesome.
Bring Jahar. Hey, what's going on? Now you leave. So, okay, let me calm down. I'm getting emotional because I can't even believe you're here. So first of all, let me say this. We have our juvenile court clerks here in the house at Men Who Rock Nashville. When you think about Lionel Matthews, you think about so many things. But one thing that comes to mind when I think about my little brother, he's consistent. He's consistent when he's in the boardroom, and he's consistent when he's in the community. And we appreciate you, man. You are being honored tonight, well if you deserve. When we came with the nominee board, they said, Charles, who do you want to honor in the city?
Yeah.
Lionel Matthews, man.
I appreciate it.
You well deserved. I know what you bring to the table. I know what you do with Jahari. I know what you do with your kids. I know what you do in this community. And sir, you're doing it well.
I appreciate it.
What do you tell the younger generation younger generation of men that's following your footsteps?
I just tell them to just try to show up, but don't show up with just presence.
Okay.
Presence is important, but it's not just about presence. Show up with purpose.
Yes, sir.
Find your purpose, find your passion, bring that with you into the rooms you step into the communities that you're going to.
Right.
You start creating your own family.
Right.
Make sure you do it with purpose, passion, and presence, and you'll be all right.
Lana, you got to do a book.
Hey, I'm working on one. Actually, by the end of this year.
Okay, I got you.
I'm working on one.
All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I wanted to interview Jahari. Jahari, I want to come in. Let me take. Okay. I want to interview. This is my girl. I got to interview Jahari. Come, it's so good to see you. Looking beautiful. You must be married to Lionel. Let's put you in the middle. So, Jahari, when you think, how long y'all been? How long y'all been married?
Actually, it will be 13 years.
Can you believe
this month in like 2 weeks on the 23rd.
Let me ask you this. How has Lionel evolved from 13 years ago to see where he is now?
Oh, wow. I mean, it has been a beautiful journey. I have seen him start off, when we first started dating, he had just finished his first term in Metro Council, and he was getting ready for his second term, but you could just see the determination that he really knew what he was doing. He felt comfortable in it. He knew that he could really make change and impact for this city, and it's just been incredible to watch him become even more focused and in tune with his calling and what his purpose is in this life and this journey.
That's all. I don't know what the answer is going to go, but Jahari has known me since back then.
Oh, back then.
I know
MLK. Hume Fall? MLK?
No, not high school, but she knew me before council, and she knew like Lionel.
Lionel, okay. Before Cap Alpha Psi.
Before Cap
Alpha Psi. All right.
I did.
When I asked another couple this, Jahari, when you was looking for a husband, Lionel Matthews, what advice do you give them?
Oh, wow. The first thing that I say is that find someone who is comfortable in their skin, but also that they know what their dreams are. They know their purpose, they know what their dreams are, and that they're willing to build with you, but also they're willing to provide a safe, caring, protective, kind environment for you at all times, no matter what. And I will also say, find you someone who holds you accountable.
That's good, Jahari.
Your dreams, and make sure that person is always encouraging your dreams and to even dream bigger. So,
wow. That's good. I think y'all ready for a marriage conference. I think y'all ready for one. Listen, I think y'all ready to teach a class. So, Lionel, for us men, because dating is different how we grew up, right? Yeah. So, what advice you give to the younger man looking for a Jahari?
So, find someone that
you to be yourself.
Okay.
In a vulnerable position. That's the one that you could be free with yourself, free of judgment. Not going to judge you, going to love you unconditionally. Right. But also it's going to support you 100% in what you try to do or who you try to be. Wow. Bring out the best in you. Find someone that you just want to love each and every day.
Oh, that's good.
Argue with. You don't want to raise your voice at because relationships are hard enough.
Right.
As it is. So when it gets challenging, you know that you need to know that you have someone that's going to be in with you for the long haul. And that is willing to go through those valleys with you.
Yes.
As well as the peaks.
Okay.
But when you go through the peaks, make sure that they're going to enjoy the peaks.
Yeah. Now, if I get y'all a reality show, I get 20%.
I mean,
seriously, I'm the manager. Okay, I love y'all so much.
You're hired.
We love you, man. All right, man. Y'all do me a favor. London, subscribe to my man.
Get in there for a picture.
Oh, okay. Most definitely.
Okay, look at me. Go a little bit that way. Okay, awesome. Look at me.
I'll mention your name for women who rock Nashville.
Yeah, I would love to know. Just, okay, so let me know, seriously. Okay. Thank you, Charles.
Oh, wait a minute. What's going on, man? What's going on? Great minds think alike, man. You clean as fish meat.
I'm trying to get there.
No, you got it. How you doing? You've been nominated tonight.
Yes.
What category?
Father.
Father of the year. Man, wait a minute. What's your name? Roger?
Yeah.
I cried.
Yeah, you playing.
Y'all, baby. But so when you think about Father of the Year, right?
Yeah.
What do you think has been the challenges for other fathers to really arrive in their fatherhood?
Be there.
Okay. You think it's lacking?
Yeah. Gotta
Okay.
be there. Be present.
Okay.
Be instrumental in your kids' life.
Yes, sir.
Good or bad.
Good or bad.
Kids gonna be kids.
Right.
You got to be the father to do.
Right.
And try to lead the family the best way you can.
So let me ask you this, to hold the mic up real quick. So when you think about manhood, Mr. Roger, what word comes to mind and why? When you think about manhood, what one word describes manhood you think?
The best thing to describe manhood is God.
Come on. Why would you say that, Mr. Rogers?
You know, God got to be instrumental in all our lives so men can have a heart and be able to be humble.
Yeah.
And be able to show that kids is okay to be
sensitive. What you think has been the biggest challenge with us men today, Roger, with the younger generation?
Younger generation?
Of men.
Lacking of fatherhood.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, very lacking in fatherhood. And the women have stepped up to be the man, the woman. And
they trying? Right.
They're doing the best they can. But us men have really fell off the wagon on that area.
Well, let me ask you this. What encouraging words would you say to those fathers like yourself are doing a great job, like your nominees, those in the same category as you? What encouraging word would you say on a positive note?
Positive note, it's an honor.
It's an honor.
It's an honor. It's a duty.
Okay.
And the biggest thing is they have someone with them or a partner that helping them to be as good as they can be. As my wife has, she has always been there for me.
Okay. Let me ask you something. How long y'all been married, Miss Holmes?
36 years this week.
You know, I've been asking all the couples, how has Roger evolved from 36 years ago, and to see him who he is today is amazing. What's your take on that?
You know, it's patience.
Okay.
And Ecclesiastes 3:11 says everything is beautiful in its time.
Yes, Lord.
So in its time, if you stay with it and stick to it, it's gonna work itself out.
Wow.
Too often we throw in the towel too quick.
Too quick. You right. You right. You right, Miss Holmes. You right.
And so we're in an area of instant car.
Right.
You can just Uber and
right. Microwave.
Right. And we think that life, and life is not like that. Life is something that you gotta work at. Life is life.
Life is life.
Life is life.
For real.
Yep.
Miss Holmes, thank you for being a part of it tonight. You're making it monumental for us tonight. God bless you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. That's fine. Ready.
I'm a break.
Okay, the next. I gotta go next. I got to change the place. I got to show. Can you be present for me? Okay, he's not open the door, so we good. Who else have you interviewed? Maybe he's not open the door, so we good to go. So few more. I do a few more. Because these are honorees, so I need to. Come on, real quick. Let me get them real quick.
I get everybody's attention. When you go in, I see you. Hey, you look like Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt? Yeah, I'm sure. I'll take that.
Trying to find my door. Hey, how you doing?
Don't tell me who you are.
Okay, I won't.
Don't tell me, hold on.
I won't. Let me get my phone.
That's right.
Yeah, see?
How you doing,
man? I'm 100, man. Appreciate it.
How you doing?
Let me give this to my let them take pictures.
You sure can. Why is Mr. Sterling clean his fish? It's clean, baby. Mr. Sterling, I gotta go back in my closet. You clean. I
appreciate that, man.
Oh, we got the whole family?
Yeah, man. It's my daughter, my wife is over there, Miss Cookie.
Okay.
Heard that.
Mr. Sterling, you're being honored tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a nominee. Which category?
Unsung hero.
Unsung hero, man. I read your story. I heard your story. It was simply amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming out tonight. What made you drink? Have you always been this clean?
No, but man, this is the first time for this assignment. So my name's Sterling, like in silver. As you can see, I like to shine.
I love it. Are you from Nashville?
Yes, sir. I was born and raised in J.C. Napier.
I'm Preston Taylor.
Oh, that's you out west. See, I'm from the largest. Like, I just want to show the kids the word impossible is spelled right but pronounced wrong.
That's right.
It's impossible.
What made you step out of that whole community to do better, Mr. Sterling?
I wanted to break the mold.
Break the mold.
I know I was chosen.
Yeah.
And this is my lovely sister.
Okay, hey, little sisters, nice to meet you. How you doing? What's your name? Tammy. You look so familiar for me, Tammy.
This is my sister, Constance.
I know Constance. Let me tell you, I know Constance. Burger King. Guess Denotra is my wife at Bethlehem Center. And listen, it's another sister who's working at Burger King downtown back in the day.
That's them two.
It's good news. How are you, beautiful? Nice to meet you. Well, I am so proud of you, Mr. Sterling. I want you to have a good time tonight, okay?
Thank you.
I see y'all inside. All right, my brother. Sterling. I'm going to take a picture with Dana. Take a picture with Sterling.
I got to get my daughter. Can I get my daughter?
You can. Come on, daughter.
I got it.
Okay. So the next person can be interviewed.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let me get Jacob. Oh, I get him, then Jacob. Then Jacob. I can't believe you here. What's up, man? I know. One of the world greatest singers in the whole world, y'all. This boy is gonna sing tonight. I can't tell you the tribute. You got to be inside the building. Are you excited tonight, man?
I'm excited to be here, man.
So talk about it. So how long you been singing, man?
I've been singing all my life.
All your life?
Yeah, all my life, basically.
So, little brother, when you think about manhood, what one word comes to mind for you?
You said what?
What one word comes to mind for you?
Strong.
Strong. Why that?
Because as a man, you have to be strong.
Yeah, and black man. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
For yourself.
That's true.
The Bible says, "What a man don't work."
You don't eat. That's true. You can't even get no Popeyes.
Come on.
Right. So, man, I want to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for participating in this inaugural event.
I'm grateful to be here for the first time. This is going on. I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah, you're gonna be a solid. You're gonna be ongoing. I'm getting tired.
I know you. It's okay.
But we'll see you inside.
We'll see you inside.
We live. We're going live. Okay.
All right.
Let me. Oh, most definitely.
One more time. Awesome.
Right. Come on, Jacob.
Let's go.
Man, it's so good to finally see you.
Good to see you.
Where's Haley? Haley, we are email buddies. Come on, this red carpet with me. Okay, you good? Jacob, how you feeling?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
Are you always a sharp and handsome dude?
Not as sharp and handsome as you are. Look at this. It's great.
Jacob, tell the people. Well, first of all, Jacob is being honored tonight. He is getting the political award. They asked me, the team came to me and said, Charles, who do you want to see honored as one of the special political awards? I said, Jacob Cupid. I did my research on you, man. I said, he is definitely the man. What district are you with again, Jacob?
So I represent District 19, which is the downtown interstate loop, so North neighborhoods, Germantown, Buena Vista. into downtown, midtown, and the East Bank.
Let me ask you this, Jacob. When you think about manhood, all that it brings to the table, what one word comes to mind for you?
Leadership and compassion.
Oh, that's good. Describe that. Talk about that more.
Leadership to me, representing, lifting people up, being good role models for people, but also compassion. I feel like it's important to have vulnerability, to have care, and to let your emotions show.
Good, good. What are you expecting to see tonight?
I'm just really excited to see so many phenomenal people. Already ran into some folks. Being honored and there's such great people here in the room tonight.
Okay, man. I appreciate you. I'll see you inside.
So much.
All right, brother. All right.
Thank you.
Come on, Joe Day. I will take his picture real quick.
Yeah. Good to meet you in person.
You too.
The man.
Look at me.
Thank you.
Great laugh.
Jacob. Hey! It's so finally good to see you, man. I didn't realize you was installed.
I was installed.
I mean, you taller than me.
Oh, you said I realized I was installed.
Yeah.
I thought you said
So
installed.
listen, I work for child support services, so I see your face every time I pull up K-Slip.
Oh, hey. Well, pleasure to meet you.
Right. So for those who don't know, Joseph Day is being honored tonight. What category? Businessman of the Year?
I think it's
Organization Award. How long you been in this thing, Joe?
Well, let me tell you, I've been circuit court clerk since 22, but I started in this office when I was a freshman at TSU.
TSU alum?
That's right.
Jamal. TSU alum?
Yes,
I'm ready.
Yes. I know him. Yeah, we were in engineering program.
What are you expecting to see tonight?
Just the congratulations of the collaboration, all the leaders and the men, just to put a light on that. You know, a lot of things we do, not looking for recognition, but for someone to come, Dr. Tanya Day for doing this, like you reached out, I think it's amazing. Yeah. Everybody's doing something great for me, but it's never together. But just to see the men come together, I think that's awesome.
Joe, you well deserved, man. You're definitely a man who rocks.
Oh, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, brother. We'll see you inside.
All right.
Okay. Nephew.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man? Again, right?
Again.
So, for those who don't know, this is my nephew right here. He's going to be singing tonight. Introduce yourself.
My name is Aaron Grayson.
Yeah, Aaron. But listen, let me tell you about Aaron. Aaron not only sings, he's photographer, event planner, choir, and he got a lot of money, y'all.
I don't know about all that.
Yes.
I don't know about all that.
So, are you expecting to sing tonight?
Am I expected to sing? Yes.
Let me tell you, he's one of the male. Yeah. No, we're gonna say men's. Cause we say the male ensemble.
The men's ensemble.
Yeah.
The men's ensemble.
Right. Well, you adapted. So, what are you expecting to see tonight?
I'm expecting to see some great entrepreneurs. Some men get some awards that have done a lot of things with that. Some men that are some money makers and some shakers
like
around
you,
the city.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to get like you.
Listen, let me say this. When you think about the song choices that we're singing tonight, how does that reflect to you as a man? When you think about Stand, I can't tell you everything. You got to be inside the room. How's it?
Like the song Stand, like you said. What do you do when you've done all you can?
Right.
Me, myself, as an entrepreneur, I have to continuously tell myself to stand, to get up in the face of adversity, because it's hard. It's hard to work a 9 to 5, have businesses on the side, but ain't nothing to do it.
That's true.
Sometimes you just have to shake yourself loose from all the things that weigh you down and get out there and market yourself and start the business and start over if you have to sometimes. Another song we're singing is There's a King in You.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a dude.
Continuously reminding myself.
Affirmations.
There's a king. You're not a peasant. You're not a slave.
Right.
Continuously telling yourself there is a king in you. Your domain. You wake up every day. Your bed, your room, your workplace. There is a king in you, and everywhere that you trod is your kingdom.
Right. I love that. So last but not least, when you think about one word that describes manhood, what comes to mind?
I would say resilience.
Ooh, that's good, nephew.
Resilience.
Why you say that?
Men go through so much. A lot of times we hold in our grief, we hold in our pain. We don't show the world what's really going on.
Do you think because we was raised to hold it in, don't cry?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
For sure. For sure. I definitely think there's some toxicity in that, because why are we holding it in? But that's a different story.
Right. Right.
But the resiliency would be my word, because we always know how to bounce back, how to provide, how to cover our families, whether they're your children, whether it's your wife, your girlfriend, your sisters. We know how to cover, and my word is resiliency.
Okay, I appreciate you. I'll see you inside, nephew.
So good to see you.
You too, man. All right. John, let me get. I know, but John just can't. I got to. Let me get a real. Let me get John. He's a prison. He's doing a lifetime. they're gonna pull you from it. Adam.
Hey, Adam. Hey, how are you? Good to see you, brother.
Charles. I know. Let me get him real quick. But you're already at 6:05. Oh, okay. Let me get him real quick.
Frank is not coming.
Frank Stevens is not.
Yeah. Hey, let me call you right back. Frank ain't going to interview. I'll call you right back.
They got their table numbers too.
Yeah, Frank said he's not coming. He bought 3 seats.
Charles, you have to go. Okay, let me do the interview right quick. Let me take a picture. Let me interview him real quick, Adam. I promise.
Charles.
This is my cousin. I got to interview him. He's a lifetime. He's presented.
Charles.
I know. Let's do it real quick.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, John.
Yes.
So we live. You Dapper Don, you done flew back in from Florida and had your trip. When you think about manhood, what comes to mind to you, man?
It's amazing.
It's amazing. What's one word to describe manhood?
It's amazing. We need this for Nashville. This event is an amazing event. I love it. It's epic.
It's epic, right. By you being a business owner, you're the guru of marketing and branding. What will you tell the younger generation of men to say what it takes to be where you are now?
Just never give up. If God gives you a vision, God gives you a plan, just never give up. Just stick to it. Don't ever take no. Kick in the door.
Was it ever a challenge for you?
Always a challenge for me. Been self-employed my whole life.
Right.
Going to work, and
John Smith threw the first Christian skate party. And we was 5-2. Okay, we got to go. John got to go inside, man.
Yeah, God is good,
I
man.
appreciate you, brother.
All right.
Did you get your cards and everything
Yes,
that you
I'm
need?
good. I'm ready to go.
You ready to go?
I'm glad.
All right, see you inside.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
1 sec. Thank you. What's going on?
I'll be back.
What am I supposed to do? He didn't tell me.
I'll come back to tell you.
Okay. Ask Charles what he needs me to do. Thanks. Hey, you're good. But you want a picture? Yes, for sure. Let me grab my camera. Would you like to stand over there? Yes. Love the blue there. That's my favorite color. That's matching with her color? Love it. Awesome. Look at me. I'll do a different variety of shots for you guys. Look at me. Can you
Place right now?
I think so. And they said this phone, I think. Where's this phone?
Well, coordinated. Nothing.
Celebrate.